parties in Nigeria. If you are planning to sit for an exam, either O-level, UTME or A-level examination, or you just want to understand the rise and fall of political parties from First to Fourth Republic, this video is actually meant for you. Ensure you watch this video from the beginning till the very end. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done so, and turn on the bell icon to get updates when I release a new video. Let's dive right in. This is actually a Nigeria government. If you look at it from the topic development of political parties in Nigeria. So in this particular section, I will be discussing like how political parties were formed in Nigeria even before the independence. This topic will be divided into various sections. In this section, I'll be covering the political parties that were formed before the military took over the political administration of the country. So I want you guys to pay close attention and don't forget to pick one or two notes before the video ends. This topic is divided into major parties and minor parties. Minor parties most times, were formed as a result of the disagreement that existed within most of the party leaders in major parties. And this type of party, we call it splinter parties. Yes, splinter parties. So, moving forward, I will be taking you down the memory lane of back in history from the First to Fourth Republic registered political parties. And some of the parties that we'll be considering in the First Republic, they are NNDP, NYM, NCNC, Action Group, and NPC. So the first one I will be looking at will be NNDP. NNDP was formed in 1922 by Abat Elas Macaulay. Now, if you are to ask me what actually inspired this man to form this political party, I would tell you that the political party was formed as a result of the elective principle that was introduced in Clifford Constitution in 1922. Now, the word elective principle. This principle, I think it gave Nigerians the opportunity to participate in their own administration. And when he published this constitution, he allocated 3 seats to Lagos and extended 1 to Calabar. Now, Abat Macaulay was regarded as the father of the Nigerian nationalism. When he formed the party was exclusively based in Lagos and had no national coloration. This word, national coloration, like it doesn't have national outlook. The party was only, their operation was only based in Lagos. The party did not live up to its name. When I look at this, I saw that the party did not live up to its name because the party is Nigeria National. It should be National Democratic Party, but it only had its operation in one center like that, refusing or failing, or if it failed to extend its operation to the Calabar, where we had 1 seat that was actually allocated, and it won all the 3 seats in Lagos in the Legislative Council in the election of 1923, 1928, and the party also, to its credit, won elective seats in the Lagos Town Council. So moving forward, NNDP dominated the politics of Lagos for about 15 years, and because it was the only political party at that period, and it made no effort to extend its tentacles to Calabar, which was another area the constitution allocated 1 seat. The party was financed mainly by its leader. The party had a newspaper that headed their campaigns and activities. It is called Lagos Daily News, and this particular newspaper was launched in 1925. So if you look at this particular party, there are important things that you need to note there. the year that the party was formed, the leader of the party, the person that actually formed the party, the reason why the party was formed. You understand? And I told you before that the party was formed as a result of elected principle that was introduced in the Clifford Constitution. So you need to understand the reason why it was formed, the seat that was allocated in the Clifford Constitution. Do you understand? And the number of years the party won the election. I said in 1923, 1928, and 1933. So you need to understand. You need to know the name of the newspaper of the party, Lagos Daily News, and it was launched in 1925. The second major political party that we'll be looking at is NYM, Nigeria Youth Movement. This party was actually the party that challenged the existence of NNDP, and I believe that it was this party that actually outrun Abat Makauli's NNDP. So this party was actually formed in 1935, and before then, the party was regarded to as Lagos Youth Movement. It was Lagos Youth Movement that was changed to Nigeria Youth Movement. Lagos Movement was formed in 1934. Lagos Movement was later renamed in 1935 to Nigeria Youth Movement. Now, the people that led this party was Ernest Ikoli, Samuel Akinsoya, and Dr. J.C. Vonga. They were the one that actually changed his name. And like I said before, this party came and it swept off NNDP. The party had national coloration, what NNDP actually failed to have. So when Nnamdi Azikiwe returned back to Nigeria, he joined the party, and Awolowo, Samuel Akintola, both of them were also a prominent member of the party. Promotion of Nigerian unity and national consciousness and the achievement of the complete autonomy within the British Empire were among the objectives of this party. The movement, most of these major parties, one or two things actually led to their dissolution. Do you understand? Like if you look at this one now, what actually led to the collapse of this party was intense rivalry among its leaders. So if leaders are having issues, what do you expect? The organization is going to crumble and it will fall. So that was actually what this party faced, and their existence was actually challenged. Now they had aims and objectives. Number one is to fight for the improvement of the status of Yaba Higher College by getting it affiliated to any British university. To seek a change in the policy of recruitment into the civil service so that civil service posts will not be filled by white officials. And another one is what? To gain independence for Nigeria. Now the thing is that if I were to ask the first party that actually created the consciousness of achievement of self-government in the minds of Nigerians, I believe it is NNDP. NNDP was part of the party. In fact, it was the first party that actually, created the consciousness of self-government to the minds of the. Now let's look at what they were able to achieve. Because if you look at all these parties, what I always consider in all these parties is their achievement. It's their achievement. Everybody will have aims and objectives and stuff like that. But what were they able to achieve? In 1938, NYM succeeded in defeating Abat Makauli's NNDP by winning all the 3 seats allocated to Lagos in the Legislative Council. Can you see? So NNDP was rendered powerless when NYM came into existence. The movement acted as the first nationalist movement with national coloration. NYM gave birth to modern nationalism in Nigeria. The movement established a powerful newspaper called Daily Service. NYM set the machinery in motion for the political emancipation. The emancipation is the act of setting free from the power of another, by getting it as from slavery, subjection, dependence, or controlling influence. So they set the machinery They were part of the parties that actually, fought for the achievement of self-government for Nigeria.